So the FAQs this week are, what are you doing to adjust and what are you seeing in the market? So what we're doing to adjust, internally, we are taking the little bit of excess capacity we have. We really don't have a lot of excess, but what we do have, we're channeling into accelerating some internal projects that we're already running, specifically around a site build and some product development. We are also cutting cost. What we're not doing is doing layoffs. We're doing our best to not do layoffs. A, because it kind of goes against the spirit of all of us kind of in this together sort of thing. But also we have a team we like and we've got good talent, and the idea, we think it's the best practice to have the right team in place to be ready for the rebound. The other thing that has been interesting to me that we are doing to adjust has been in our strategic consulting world. So when we sit down with clients and we think through their product and we do strategic consulting, the social distancing and the fears around COVID and those sorts of things have a far-reaching impact that maybe I didn't quite expect. So it's been really interesting. It's been an interesting intellectual challenge to see how this new normal impacts experience design in some really interesting ways. Second question is, what are you seeing in the market? The first thing that's been really interesting for me to watch has been the tenor of sales conversations. We've moved from, I can't even think about sales right now, or business, or just anything, to I need to think about sales, but I really don't know what to do, or we're a little bit paralyzed. I feel that's kind of where we are now. That's the tenor of the sales conversations we're having. The third step that I think is coming sooner rather than later is something that says, I just got off the phone with my boss and she says we need to make our numbers anyways, even though the world is very different. And I'm just saying that because there's just this truth about the business world. Global pandemic or not, the focus on business performance isn't going to go away forever. It just never does. We have seen, in terms of the market, we have seen uneven impacts. I shared last week some negative impacts that we have seen, but we've also seen positive ones. One example for us would be our virtual reality and augmented reality work. We've actually seen an uptick there of opportunities and closed business. One that I'm particularly excited about, that I find to be, again, interesting, is a location-based augmented reality experience. So here we have this idea of getting people out and attracting them to a location, but the technology allows us to still keep compliance with those social distance rules. So we have somebody with their phone engaging with the location, and there are other people also with their own phones. So in that way, we can create kind of a social experience, but we can do it keeping proper social distance. So it's really interesting to think about how this technology will fit with this new normal that we're working through. Next week, we're going to tackle two more questions that I'm getting a lot. One is, when do you think things are going to turn around? And the second one is, what are you watching for as cues to that turnaround? So kind of the time-based question and then the metrics-based question that seem to always go together when I get those questions. As always, I wish you and yours health, of course personal and also business health. If there's anything that we can do for you, let us know.